we're back with the final time we're gonna play Night in the Woods.
Woo!
Big
May?
sad.
Do you ever see that meme of the guy in the mask who's like, I don't know where I am. I don't know who I am. All I know is I must kill. That's
So,
me
Harry,
right now.
There's gonna be a lot of stuff that's gonna be super out of context for you because this is literally the epilogue for the game, not the finale, just the epilogue.
Awesome.
So, there's gonna be a lot of things that are gonna be talked about that you won't have any understanding of, and what I will tell you, you should play Night in the Woods. It is a wonderful story that basically looks at how life in the Midwest has kind of affected people, and how people are struggling to survive, and what life out here kind of is like, and what it means.
So this is
Small
really
town.
weird.
Midwest.
This is a real. So like, here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, I've only been here to watch the very first episode where she gets abandoned by her family. I'm pretty sure.
She didn't get
Anyway.
abandoned, but yeah, yeah, I get what you're talking
Anyway.
about.
I do actually know the story and plotline to Night in the Woods, but for a really weird reason.
Somebody told you it?
No, I was watching a video expose on American politics and specifically how Trump won the 2016 election.
Oh god, yeah, no.
And they used Night in the Woods as an example of why he was able to win the Midwest over Hillary Clinton.
I mean, yeah, unfortunately Night in the Woods kind of has a very good read on how people out here think, and considering the
Well, I'm
villains in
aware
this
because
story, yeah.
as far as I understand, this takes place in the Rust Belt, which
Yes.
I'm in the part of Chicago where the Rust Belt touched.
Are you okay with your location being discussed, Harry?
I mean, yeah, I doubt people are going to know specifically where in the Chicago area the Rust Belt is. Well,
One,
they probably
two,
will.
three, 123 Street 123.
Oh my
Yeah, right.
god.
But I still remember my dad and my grandfather talking about how everybody in our town lost their jobs because the iron mill shut down.
Oh yeah.
In fact, it's so much fun because it was a funny conversation where my dad goes, "I'm never voting for a Republican again." I was like, "Dad, why?" He's like, "Because every time I voted for a Republican, everything went wrong for me. I voted for Nixon, and then 2 years later, I lost my job in the iron mills because he had them all go he lost whatever Nixon did. Just all the iron mills left Chicago."
Oh,
And then
man.
when he voted for that one dude in Chicago to be governor, he just kept suspending the bill so nobody got paid and everything shut down. So my dad's like,
wow.
I'm never voting for a Republican ever again.
Oh jeez. Alright. Well, you know what? I think, hey May.
No,
May.
no,
May.
no,
It's time to...
Someday.
no, it isn't.
It's time.
No.
Wake up.
Uh.
Ah, yes.
The void.
My eye is twitching.
Alright, so let's see here. We've got... Weather service, snow in the forecast. Are you ready for what's coming your way? Hey man. Nice messages last night. I mean, really. You massive dork. Lol. Band practice today. Because I feel like we need to do something normal. I'm at the Snalkin. Hope you feeling okay. Sincerely, Gregory.
Away message. It's good to be alive this morning. That's all.
Sam, do you want to take over for B's message?
Yeah, I could take for B. Hey, May. You okay this morning? I'm not opening the pickaxe today. Greg informs me we're doing band practice, so I'll see you there.
What is the pickaxe?
It's
Her
the
store?
family store that she owns.
Mhm.
Well, her father owns it, and it's
Yeah.
a tool store in town.
Oh,
I'm just gonna check. Is there? I doubt
Man.
they would have added a new song on the last day. I doubt it. Okay, good.
No.
the local hardware stores are so wild. I don't know if any of you guys had a mom and pop hardware store that's been around since the 60s.
Oh yeah.
But
I mean-
there's
So, fun fact: my grandpa actually used to own an auto repair shop, so I kind of understand how that worked.
There's this just mechanic, not a mechanic shop, just like, odds and end repair and tool shop
Mhm.
near my house, and it's like barely put together. It's owned by this couple who've worked in this thing for like 60 years. There's cigarette butts everywhere, and like you can barely walk down the aisles. It's just filled with like nuts, bolts, tools, and whatever else.
Oh dang.
It's so great.
God. It's us. It's just us. Home and us. I don't know what this feeling is, but I'm not gonna cry today. But May, crying is healthy. Hey, Granddad's clock. Hey, Granddad. Herb. We're gonna eat you for Thanksgiving, bird.
I like that that's her final thing to say to the bird. Like at the beginning, she's like, I don't know, this bird, how does it feel to be locked up and caged? By the end, I'm gonna eat you.
I'm gonna eat you.
I should, like, reread some of these. I mean, I got time. And the cozy months are coming. Shaped from beyond the veil of space. Okay, yeah, let's go with that one. Let's see what the back of the book says. Released in 1937, Shaped from Beyond the Veil of Space is a towering achievement and marks the start of the weird gothic genre, and an influence on much of the 20th and 21st century horror, science fiction, and pulp literature. Shapes is sure to make you question just how far away the night sky is from you at this moment. Cool.
The night sky's outside my window.
Let the moon in.
Oh, did you know on like the blue Big Bear show with Talking Moon and stuff, they
Oh,
canceled
yeah.
the show because the actress who played the moon died and they couldn't go on
Oh.
the show. Yeah. That's why it ended. Anyway.
Mm,
Well, that's,
Lord.
that's kind of like a little bit of a heartwarming ending, at least.
yeah.
Yeah. May, honey, is that
Well,
you?
I don't think you should be forced to talk to yourself alone, Sam. So,
Okay.
I'll let you
Backup
pick.
mom.
Who here do you want to have be your backup mom?
I want Seb to be my backup mom.
It's me!
Finally.
back! Hey, honey, is that you?
Yeah.
I'm back in the kitchen. If you want to talk.
I love that you actually could just leave.
No,
Just
don't.
leave.
Just leave me.
It's actually me, your dad in a wig. Hey, sweetie. Fuck.
Hey, Mom.
Respect.
Yeah, I heard that.
How are you feeling?
Good enough to jump up here.
Can you do me a favor and stay home tonight?
Sure, Mom, or... Why? Sure, Mom.
For Mom.
Wow, without DJ here to dissent, we can make choices so much more quickly.
True. Hi. You're an adult.
I'm just making a joke at DJ's expense. I do care about DJ and Hannah. They're great friends. Anyone who's willing to like pretend that I'm an asshole and don't like my friends.
I
You
would
love
say
that,
something,
son. We
but I'm
know
not
it.
sure if Harrison's listening, and I would say maybe not the same thing about Harrison, but I'm not sure if he's listening, so I can't 100% say it.
You don't know if you're allowed to be tsundere or not right now.
Are you allowed to be tsundere?
Fuck!
You thought I
The
disappeared.
best friends are the friends that say nice things behind your back. That's
No,
what I think.
The best friend
You're
is
100%
the
right.
friend who goes to jail with you.
Sebastian's into cuckolding.
No, the fuck.
Hey, Harry, I'm going to bleep that for damn certain. No, I will say this, though. want to throw this out there. I do like what Seb suggested, and I want everyone to say one nice thing about DJ and Hannah since they're not here. May they be
Alright.
missed. They're alive. They're just not here.
They are they're just really I just overall really wonderful people. They were very supportive, and I like that.
Mm-hmm.
They have a very good energy about them. I like that a lot.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah. I've known
They
Hannah-
are a very healthy couple.
Oh, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
I've known Hannah since 2015, so that's like 8 years at this point. She's a good friend. I've always enjoyed like having her for stuff. I have tons of like little dumb voice acting jokes because she was one of like the few people who immediately jumped into like doing voice acting with me. Like once we started talking about that, like the beginning voice acting group was actually like Sam, Andrew, Rosie, and Hannah and I, and like honestly, like you guys are like always where I'm like, yes, I will always remember like those beginning days where we were like just fucking around and figuring out how to work things.
Eat the papyrus. I've got my
then-
papyrus.
Oh yeah, and then for DJ, like DJ is also really awesome. Like the thing is, like when I first met him, he was just like, oh, he's just the like partner of a friend that I care about a lot. But like he's gone on to become an actual friend because he's just genuinely such a good person, and he's always nice to hang out with as well. Like he's got a good chipper attitude. He's always excited to do new things, and that's just such a good personality to have. He's a good.
Yep. Yeah, wonderful. They're all wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
All of you guys are wonderful, and I love each and every one of you.
Yay.
Except for Harrison.
No, I love Harry too.
My my freedom of speech is being impeded on by the fact that I cannot insult Sebastian correctly.
But you know who I can't stand?
Who?
Quentin. That fucker. That's why he got kicked out of the group.
Oh, okay. That's why I don't remember Quentin. I'm like, who the fuck's Quentin?
Okay.
I
Is this
hated
is this
Quentin,
is this
too.
an actual person or?
You guys
Okay.
remember Quentin?
I've
No,
never
it's not.
heard Alan mention
Oh
a
my
Quentin
God.
in my life.
I can't believe you guys forgot about Quentin. Like, don't you remember? He used to say
Why the
such
fuck
shitty
would I
things
want
about
to
people.
remember Quentin?
Okay, you know what? You're right. You got a point there, Seb. All right.
Okay,
Whenever,
well, I
whenever you're ready, put
will
that wig
never
back
know.
on, Seb.
Right.
Dude,
And you can do whatever you want. But you do live here. And you are still my baby.
my baby.
There's a cat howling outside my apartment.
Do I? Please no, please not this.
Not what?
Not what?
Nothing. I'm not allowed to speak of it anymore.
Aw,
Well, get
Mom.
wrecked.
We need to come up with some ground rules. Just because, honey, you could have died the other night. And then you just left to hang out with your friends?
I'm so sorry, Mom.
Yeah, excuse me.
Bless. Sweetie, what's going on with you?
I've had a really tough year, Mom. I don't even know if I can tell you. I don't even know if I can tell you.
I feel like it should be I haven't had a really rough year because I think like May wants to tell her mom at least about the college issue. I don't think she'll tell her mom about the cult, but at least like why she dropped out of
People
college.
are better off not knowing about the cult. People are happier without the cult.
So I heard one vote for I don't even know. So Seb Harry.
I don't even know if I can tell you.
Okay.
Do like that one. Why? I'll understand. I promise.
I don't even know how to talk about it yet. I don't think.
What happened at school on? I don't care what it is. Just please Tell me.
Are you working today?
No, me and your father are both off today. I'll be around tonight. We can talk about it then.
Just realized Dad in the
I
Wig
thought that
really
bubble was
loves to
pointing
take
to
other
me.
people's lines.
Was that my line?
That was your line, but Dad in the Wig took it.
Here, you can steal my line.
Sure.
We can make breakfast for dinner like we used to.
Dad can flip the pancakes in the air.
Ha ha ha, sure.
That was so faintest laugh. There is a real laugh.
Oh my god. Are you going out today?
Yeah.
Can you please stay in town? Close?
Yeah, Mom.
I think they're getting some of the longest night decorations out.
Oh, wow.
Calling for some snow, too.
That went fast.
What then?
The fall.
Always does, hon.
Okay. Well, I'm off.
Love you, sweetie.
Love you too, Mom. Are you still reading the same book?
Oh no, this is a different one. This one's about people who died in the mines around here.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's very interesting. They have a new part about something that happened like yesterday. You want to hear one?
Sure. Sure.
You know, I'll also vote for sure.
Far from here, the ocean's roaring. Far away across the din,
God, Mom's got such a beautiful singing voice.
I hear Lord call the
It's we be
children.
ballin'.
Bring it in, bring it in. I'll see you walking through the barley. We'll find each other, friend and kin. I hear the Lord call their children. Bring him in, bring him in. Tarry with me for a moment. Talk the places we have been. Lord will call us both to heaven. Bring him in, bring him in.
That's nice.
It is nice.
Alright, I know Mom just hums after that. Alright, who's Dad in a wig?
Terry.
Not me.
I feel like at this point we have to commit to the bid.
Okay.
It's
Jeez,
Terry.
everybody's voiced by Sebastian.
Well, though, the thing is, Dad is actually voiced by Seb normally, so we'll pull up a line.
Hey,
Sure.
Dad. Give me a moment. No work today?
So yeah, Seb, you can say this line, and then Harry, since you're going to try and basically act like Seb in a wig, I need you to like try and emulate what Seb does here.
Okay.
I told Bob to shove it.
All right, go on, wear that wig, Harry.
I told Bob to shove it.
Really?
No.
You okay?
Yeah, I'll be fine. Not gonna sugarcoat it. I hate my job.
Aw, Dad, why?
I've mined, I've made glass, I've done a heap of other stuff. But this place, they just don't respect you for working.
They don't?
Job's supposed to pay you enough to live. Job's supposed to let you provide for your family. Job's supposed to have regular hours. Boss supposed to respect you. Worker's supposed to be able to talk. Worker's supposed to be able to have a life. Worker's supposed to be able to live. Your mom always had to work, but I wanted to give you and her your time. I wanted her to have hobbies. And enough time and money to do them. And that's what made me happy. Now I just work so I can keep our health insurance. And hold on to the house. Try to at least.
Oh, hold on. Something popped up. There we go. My friend Germ, his dad works for a Department of Transportation. He talked about you getting a union going at Ham Panther.
They fire you just for talking about it. Yeah, they do.
Not legal?
No. Legal don't always matter.
Is there anything you can do?
I mean, we do need a union. It's just easier to say it than to get it done. Unions were always there in the mines and the factory. At least for a while. But here?
I got something for you. Got it out of the basement.
How'd you get in the basement?
Door in the crawl space.
That's spooky.
So what I got is a tooth.
A what?
Do you know what this tooth is?
No. Really?
So to explain the tooth to you, Seb, or Harry, basically, yeah, I know. Basically, what happened was in the past, there was a mine foreman who was basically screwing over their workers. So the workers all ganged up and basically beat the shit out of this dude until he lost most of his teeth. From there, after he died, they dug him up, took his skull out of the fucking coffin, and then basically used his teeth as like a little initiation thing, where like, if you had a tooth, you were a member of this club. And it basically
Oh my God.
This was like them saying like, you do not fuck with workers' rights in this town.
That's pretty cool. That's great.
So,
But yeah, no, I feel what he's saying on a very, very. Because I don't know if I talked to you guys about this. So I don't work. I mean, I work for Amazon, but I don't work with.
do I need to bleep that again, Harry?
Probably. I don't know how vindictive they are. But I work at a warehouse. I don't work in the warehouse, right?
Mhm.
And granted, the trucking outfit I'm with that I'm not going to name, but you all know what it is. We're not union either, right?
Mm-hmm.
And after the company inside the building, they unionized in New York. And ever since then, nobody is allowed to work overtime at all.
Huh.
And nobody is allowed to stay in the building before or past 5 minutes from the clock punch. And we're talking about a company that only pays their workers $17 an hour. Most of these people have families. So, yeah,
Good night,
no.
Matt.
Have a good night,
See you,
Matt.
Mhm.
It's
Yeah.
they won't fire you for talking about union, but they'll find other ways to punish you.
Yeah.
And it's like, can you support a family off of $17 an hour? 40 hours flat, no overtime at all, not even over a minute.
No.
Hell, half the people I work with outside who drive semis are like, yeah, no, I'm pulling 53-hour days just to support my family.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, wow, I'm so glad I only have myself to financially look after, because that sounds murderous.
Yeah.
It's like, yep. They, you don't talk about the U word with a certain company because they get real tensive.
Oh
And
yeah.
I was also talking to a friend of mine about how the same company likes to inflate their numbers. So, can I go into the story, or do you want to move on?
It might be best to move on. I do want to hear this story, but just knowing for like the sake of this and like how you're kind of also dancing on the edge of saying revealing information for yourself and how this puts your job at jeopardy, I'm a little bit more worried about your job security, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it probably is best to talk about that when we're not recording.
That's fair.
It's important material, but I would rather not risk your job.
That's fair. We can talk about it later.
Okay.
Just remind me, otherwise I'll forget.
Okay. So, remember your daughter just gave you a tooth from the skull of a man whose skull was dug up by his workers that he tried to screw over.
That is wild. Okay.
And your daughter just gave that to you with a smile.
You sure?
Yeah, Granddad must have had it from the old days.
May, thank you. Wow. Looks bright and new. Like they just pulled it out of his skull yesterday. My god.
Yeah, it wasn't.
You do that to your.
I was making
What?
shit up.
You show that to your bots and tell them to eat shit.
May,
Sorry.
I'll just keep it with me.
Sure thing.
May.
Yeah.
You come down and pick it with us if we walk out.
I will breathe fire, Dad.
Love you, kitten.
Be back later, Dad.
Discord kitten.
What are
Jesus
you doing
Christ,
over here?
Harrison.
Jeez, you just ruined a perfect. I was having a moment because it was making me think of my dad, and then you just ruined it.
It's just
Nobody can have fun here.
I'm not having
Everybody
fun.
be miserable.
see, this is why we can't have nice things, Harrison.
I know. I love it here.
What are you doing out here, by the way?
Getting an early start on our longest night lights plan. Gotta dig them out of the closet. See if they even work still.
Can I help put them up?
We'll see. You're a small fry.
Dad.
Dee-dum-dum.
Freddy?
Alright.
Alright,
So
I'll be
then-
back.
Okay. So then that means either Seb or I will have to be Ant Mall Cop.
I want it to be Alan.
Okay?
Alright.
Hey, what are you doing here?
I'm working, May.
Sure. What's wrong?
Don't ask. A lot of weird calls this morning.
Oh? What kind of calls? What kind of calls?
What kind of calls, yo?
Question. You haven't seen... Never mind. Go do whatever it is you do.
Okay, fine, I will.
May.
Spit it out already!
Be careful. Just be careful.
Well, geez, until now I never considered that.
May.
Sorry. Okay, fine, thanks, bye.
I do like that. It shows that her aunt really does just genuinely care about her.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, the only time May ever gets arrested throughout this entire game was the first night.
Mm-hmm.
And the aunt could have arrested her ass so many different times.
So many different times. Fucking... Just... I'm imagining the amount of missing persons reports
It's
that are
at
calling
least,
in.
like, 15 at the very minimum.
Yeah.
That's a very, yeah. Wonder if we'll ever be a big booming town again. Those guys last night were like deluded. But it'd be really nice if there was a god. I might ask. But I think they have to fight the other gods that bled this place nearly to death. I'm like proud of us all for having good ass lives in a shitty, stupid, god ass town.
It's good ass, but okay.
Oh,
Goddess.
here's to you, Possum Springs. Here's to survival.
I also do love this. Every day you have a chance to talk to Rabies.
Rabies!
Yo.
Hey, Rabies. I bet your life is exciting. Playing with your friends. I mean, you're a champ. You've got to be popular. Eating garbage. And common pests. I feel like... I'm just glad the world includes you, dude. Alright, I got a jet. See you later, Rabies. Stay cool, stay alive.
Oh man, now we gotta figure out who's gonna be Selma and who's gonna be Mr. Chazikov.
Oh god. We got... Who's all here? Oh god, just...
It's mainly just the four of us, with Harry having stepped away just now.
Yeah.
I don't think we'll actually, like, finish this tonight, and I'll probably stitch this together with, like, the other half of our finale, because I want this just to be one video.
Right. Seb. Be Selma.
Okay. Hey, May.
Sup, Selmers?
You okay? After the head injury thing?
Yeah, I'm alright. Headache is all.
I got some migraine meds if you need it.
Nah, it's not a migraine. And those things make me have to pee.
It's the caffeine. If you ever take pills that make you pee, it's the caffeine.
I didn't know that.
You used to work at a pharmacy.
Oh, right.
So I have multiple questions.
Okay.
Okay.
So, I take migraine medicine,
Mm-hmm.
and it does not make you pee.
Well, yours does.
In fact, here's the thing. I learned by the application and discussion of my migraine medicine. Also, I left because I went to pick up Mochi. That modern medicine's plan to deal with migraines is to just not deal with them. I.e., they just give you... This is why most migraine medicines say, hey, drink a full bottle of water when you take 2 of these. Because...
Yeah, isn't it that they, like, more knock you out so that way that you kind of, like, sleep through the
Yes,
headache?
yes, they're just horse tranquilizers. You just sleep through the entirety of the migraine. So it's like, I hear that and I'm like, that doesn't make sense because, like, I guess I have to pee once I wake up again 2 days later. Also, caffeine making you have to pee is weird to me because caffeine is a laxative. So wouldn't it be the other thing?
No, caffeine also can make you pee. Like, the thing is, it works for both things, so... Either way. Whenever
Vanilla
you're ready,
mochi.
May.
Well, if I ever have a headache or need to pee, I'll come by.
Anytime, neighbor.
Alright, so we gotta take care of the neighborhood association.
Oh god.
So, who should be what?
Uh,
There is 4 of us, so each of us will need to take one.
Oh, yeah.
I can't be the bear.
That's true.
Why not?
Because he's
'Cause
normally,
I'm normally
the
the
bear.
bear.
I'll be the bear.
All right. I'll take the bird.
Okie doke.
The
Harry,
very
you want to be a
sweaty
gator or you
bird.
want to be a fox?
I'll be a gator.
Okay. So that means I get to be the fox. So, by the way, these have automatic dialogue. They do not stop. Be ready. 3, 2, 1,
Noted.
go for it.
Doesn't really answer the question, Colleen.
That very much does answer the question.
The amount of rock salt isn't the problem.
We don't have enough damn trucks for this thing.
I was slip sliding all up and down the goddamn hill, Colleen.
Half tempted to just close the road when a storm hits.
Oh, yeah, good. Let's just give up.
It's not giving up, Colleen. I'm sick of you undermining me.
It's a bad idea. That's not undermining.
It's undermining.
I'm on Colleen's side on this one.
Well, that's just great. This is just peachy pie, ain't it?
Okay, fine. We'll just close all the roads. Let's close down the whole damn town. Your ideas are always the most important. And the most thought out.
What the?
We gonna do another water balloon toss? I nearly froze to death last time.
I still have the sniffles.
I think we can all agree that it's too cold for water balloons.
Yeah, Kathleen. Too cold for another stupid idea.
Go to hell, Colleen.
We could just hire some private plows.
If you want to go against the DOT union, go right ahead. We got agreements with the county and the state.
Colleen's right on this one, too.
If you two agree so much, why don't you just get married already?
Ugh.
I'd rather die.
I'd rather break my own femurs with a cinder block.
They're totally a thing.
Alright, now that's settled. What are we gonna do about the road?
Break for food?
Great idea.
I'm starving. I'm just a little hangry.
See, we can still make decisions.
Move out, troops.
Yep, they're about as useful as a homeowners association should be.
Yeah, they're the town council. Alright, so who should be this neighbor?
I gotta check
Can't
something.
be me.
Sam, you get to pick Harry or I.
Harry.
Does the Department of Transportation have a union?
Probably.
It's a government job.
Are government jobs not allowed unions?
I just thought they weren't necessary.
Oh, they're necessary.
Like, do the police have a union?
Yes, they do. I don't want
Then
to
maybe
get
the-
into police unions right now because there's a lot to
Okay.
say about them.
Then maybe unions are those weird things where they're really necessary but also really corrupt and they can never figure it out. Anyway, not talking about that. I don't know, government jobs always kind of hit me as weird when they have a union for some reason. Mostly because
Yeah.
I guess I just expect the government to care about their own employees, which now that I'm saying that out loud,
Yeah,
I'm really stupid.
I do want to say
I'm,
that, Harry.
I'm
but,
really dumb.
Mm-hmm.
What thought process? Like, what part of my
Harrison.
brain turned off?
Harry, say the
You're
You're
line.
really dumb.
No coming. Gonna be bad this year.
All right.
You had 2 lines and you took forever to say them.
There we go. I got up.
Yeah, we are a cat. It makes sense.
Technically,
I love
we're
how the
supposed to climb a tree from earlier, but I forgot to do that, and I was like, you know what? We'll just go the other way. Which is
I
the
love the
first and
fact
only
that-
time I've ever done that path.
I love the fact that only some birds are humans and squirrels are still squirrels.
Okay, so the thing is, in the game, they actually, like, while all the characters are represented by animal characters, they're not actually talked about like that. They're talked about as if they're all people. So, it brings up the question, is there any actual anthropomorphization going on? Like, are these actually, like, little animal people running around? Or, because May is, like, revealed to have dissociation, she says everyone's kind of just shapes to her now. Is everyone just represented with, like, various, like, things to represent them instead? Is that what's going on instead? Anyway, who do you want to be Mr. Chazikov, Sam?
I wanted to be Seb.
Okay.
You can do an actual accent for once. Or you can do something else. Your choice.
What the?
Hey, May.
Hey, Mr. Chazikov. Got any more Dust Stars we can look at?
One more.
Alright, let's find that star. Oh, I'm so close. Right here? That one? Yeah!
Nice.
Found it!
Let us consult the guide. Erskine the Firemaker.
The Fire Maker?
A wanderer in the cold and dark. Making a fire and huddling up to it. For light and warmth.
Sounds festive.
Sounds like survival.
Ah! This star makes me want to cry.
Crying? On my roof? Do you wish to talk about it?
No, it's fine.
Is it a happy cry or a sad cry?
I don't know. I have great words for it.
It is okay. Sometimes too many words.
Yeah. Thank you for this.
Thank you for joining me. I think we have discovered them all.
Well, we didn't really discover them, right? I mean, someone else already saw them and named them. Wrote a bunch of stuff about them. And we just, like, found what they made for us.
Is that not a discovery?
Not really.
Maybe not in the historical sense. We did not create the stars. Or name them. But we had these autumn afternoons. And found them together. Isn't that something?
Something, something, something. My granddad said something like that once. Something about a story having really happened. Because hearing it happen to you,
That is nice.
it's not bad.
And there's all the stars.
Yeah. So what now?
Supermoon is coming.
What is that?
A giant moon!
Ooh, that does sound super.
You must come and meet me when it happens. It will be late at night. There will be others on their roofs. You come, I will make the hot chocolate. What a time!
Now I want hot chocolate. God damn it. That sounds great. I want to see a supermoon.
Plan on it.
See you later, Mr. Chazikov.
See you soon, Stargazer.
Do you want a truck driver's tip?
Okay.
Put hot
Yes.
chocolate in your coffee instead of coffee creamer.
That is a good
Ooh.
tip. I make my coffee in the morning sometimes with like the Swiss Miss packet instead of like
Mhm.
creamer sugar. It's great.
Something you learned a while ago is you were always tired and you were always in need of coffee, no matter what time of year it is. Also, coffee creamers at gas stations are grody, so just keep like a big box of Swiss Mix in your truck.
Yeah.
And just
Yeah.
throw that in the coffee instead.
So who do you want to be the Fisherman Jones?
I want
Sam?
that to be Harry.
Also, I was gonna say, isn't Chezikov a Polish
Yes.
last name?
Well,
And DJ's
the
been
way
doing
it's
it the entire
spelled,
game.
the way it's spelled makes me think it's not specifically Polish, but Slavic in general.
I can see
But
that.
that could also be just yes, the Americans, they needed it spelled an American way, and so they messed it up.
They might have, like, who knows? But,
Yeah.
like,
I was
the
thinking
thing is,
about fact.
Possum Springs really does seem like it has a lot of Polish influence.
So I was gonna say, Rust Belt, especially Midwest or Midwest Rust Belt, mostly Polish and
Oh,
Irish.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, well, you ready, Harry?
Mm-hmm.
Wrong button.
When winter come and water freeze, here the fish can be at ease. The tunnel is not flooded ruin. It's a home, a place for doing.
Sure, that works.
Please go away. I love him already. Where is this? Like, are they just...
They're in the tunnels that were... They used to be mine tunnels, essentially, where they had, like, trolleys and everything, until a dam broke, and they flooded everything. So, yay!
So what, they turned it into, like, an underground, like, river with a bar?
No, so this trolley stand, yeah, it's still called the Trolley Side News. It had been there back when this was a trolley station.
Oh, so, like somebody was like, hey, let's, there's this underground river now, and there's access to it via this old trolley station. Let's make this into a really cool dig for... That's actually a really cool idea.
So the thing is, you're giving them more credit than they actually have, because they're just like, well, the shit's flooded, might as well leave this place open because the old folk in town like it down there.
That's fair, but, like, in all seriousness, that's, like, a super smart idea. Yeah, pretzel and pierogi. This is totally Polish.
Alright, so
Right.
here's Sadie and Salem. Oh, okay, they don't talk. But we do have the teens.
Teens!
So we gotta swap the teens around.
Right.
I know the mouse had been Hannah, the bird had been DJ, the cat was mine, and I think the possum was you, Seb?
I think the possum was me, yeah.
So, we'll need to, like, start assigning them to other people. I guess I'll take the possum.
I really want the possum.
Fine, you can be the possum, I'll be the burb.
I'll be the... What's the far left? What's that person?
That's a mouse.
I'll be the mouse.
I guess I'm a cat.
Okie doke.
Hey you guys. Yeah. Stay safe, alright?
Wow, thanks, Mom.
You are a new mom.
That
Oh my
like
God.
German. Apparently. Life, man. It goes.
Were you calling me out for just doing a germ voice? Fine, I'll do a different
Yeah.
voice.
It sounded like Jur.
Slowly.
Nah, dude. Nah.
I wish those two playing the music would shut the F up.
Hey! Watch it.
I do love that May is basically their mom. Alright, time to go to church.
No, I don't want to go to
Funky
church.
tunes.
They be in the church and
My mom made
They
me to go to
in the
church.
churchin'.
I haven't been to church in a minute. I really need to go again.
I haven't gone in a while, in years.
I went when I was in Illinois.
In Illinois.
Yeah, in Illinois.
You went when you came back?
Wait, do I need to like?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think we're fine.
He looks a lot friendlier when he's covered in snow. Which baby is it? Lady!
It turns out it's just Sanji in a wig.
What? Who is that? Oh, I see Sanji. Sanji with different fur.
Oh yeah, you should pick who should
That's
be
right.
the new Master King.
I want it to be Seb.
All
You
right.
want it always to be Seb.
You know what
I
you
like
just made
that.
me think of?
What?
I had a friend in high school who had a pet rooster who kept breaking out of their backyard to go fight
Uh-huh.
people's dogs.
What about him?
Yeah, roosters are
That's-
assholes.
Like
That sounds
he'd
like
leave,
fun.
they'd find him like 3 blocks away, just covered in cuts and feathers missing, and they'd be like, like somebody screaming and throwing rocks at it because like they're holding their dogs just covered in cuts from the rooster's feet.
Such a yes.
Hey,
Well, hey there, May.
what are you doing?
Oh, just cleaning up.
How did the council vote go?
We lost. I lost. It was just me pushing for it, really. We've got all this empty space. Could use it for so many things. But
You tried.
all we can do, and God will show up when the time is right.
This was my friend.
Mine too. Bruce was my friend too.
You need some help cleaning this place up?
Harry.
That'd be nice, May. There is a rake back in the shed behind the church.
Oh, I can't do it now, but...
Ha ha ha. Run along, May.
All right, time for the teens. I think I'm trying to remember who was who of the teens. Was I think I was the raccoon.
I don't remember.
I'm pretty certain I was
Um,
the raccoon. I think
I
it was
think I was the
between-
cat.
Yeah, I think
Sebastian, do you
were.
see what I sent you?
No, I didn't look at it.
And the bunny.
You
definitely
really
was
should.
DJ. So then,
Yeah.
who do you want to be who, Sam? I'll let you pick.
I want the raccoon to be Harry. I want the bunny guy to be Seb. And I want you to be the cat.
Meow.
Hey! It's you guys.
What's up?
Hi.
Hey.
You guys still doing that talking in order thing?
Nah.
Kept messing it up.
We're kind of over the whole thing anyway.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Because that pentagram thing was totally a thing. Or we all go through phases. We all go through phases.
Antigram
Yeah.
thing, totally a thing.
All right, so we got one for each. Harry, what's your?
I
vote?
say we all go through phases.
All right.
I totally went through a witch phase. Had one of those mirrors. Then dropped it and broke it.
Bad omen.
For reals.
Would have been good to know that back then. Hey, all that stuff you said before actually kind of ended up being spot on.
Nice.
Nice.
I had a really weird and bad week. But the snow is nice.
Seems to have worked out. The mirror probably did it.
What, dude?
Dunno. I'm literally just making stuff up now.
Cool. Well, I'll see you around.
Yep.
Probably will.
It's a small town.
I'm going to the bathroom.
Okay then.
I
What
like
happens if you
the
jump
other
off the edge?
I like the other
you can't
option
jump
where
off
they
the edge over
start
there.
talking in rounds again.
Yeah, that was the pentagram thing was totally a thing. Like, oh shit, really? And they
Oh
just
shit, really?
go back
They
and
start
forth.
talking in rounds again. Oh shit, for real? Damn, we should keep this shit up.
Maybe we are psychical. I think I have ESPN. Did you not know about that stuff?
I don't think I've ever heard that one before.
That one's from Mean Girls.
I don't remember that line. To be fair, I've only watched it once, but like, ESPN. I think I have ESPN is such a good line.
Alright.
Sebastian, watch the first thing I sent you.
We're
Just
just
real
gonna wait
quick.
for Sam for when she gets back.
Hey, I'm gonna put something in general or at meme time probably.
I can't watch it right now.
That's fine. I just want to say personally, on a personal level, I hate this, but I also really wish I had it
Okay.
because one of the things you have to do that I hate so much because it's really stupid is you have to do simulator training. Except the simulator training is like 3 monitors, a seat, and controls that don't actually match what's in a truck. Excuse me. So it's like completely and utterly useless. So much to the point that the person doing is like, yeah, just go like 5 miles through the entire thing and don't worry about actually, um, just like follow the road markers. You don't have to like follow along or anything.
Harrison,
Yes,
that is exactly how coding is.
I thought you'd like that. I thought you liked that.
Starting out with Google some tutorials.
Cry
Start a project. Code doesn't work. Blame the computer. Realize you're the problem. Google the answer. Project finished. Start new project. Code doesn't work. Google the answer. It still doesn't work. Computer starts to bust.
Hooray!
The code works now. Don't know why.
It's like that thing from
Okay, wait.
Pirates of the
Stop
Caribbean.
talking for a little bit.
I want
What's the-
Harry to be the mouse girl.
All right, Harry, you get to be Lori.
Juicy. Hey! You okay?
Yeah, hey.
I heard you were in the hospital or something.
Haha, yeah.
For?
Fell into a ravine while running through the woods at night.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Why?
Chased by a death cult of conservative uncles.
What the what? Alright, you don't have to tell me.
I forgot Harry doesn't know the story.
So you're really okay? I am concerned.
Yeah, it's just been a weird few days.
Hey, I got worried.
Aw, I'm super tough. Nothing's gonna get me anytime soon.
Oh, good. That's good.
I wonder if they'll ever figure out who messed up the dudes.
The dudes?
The mural in the tunnel?
Oh, I did that.
Sacrifice
What?
her.
What? You messed up the dudes!
I don't know.
Just felt like it.
Not a reason!
Why do you care so much?
Because they're the dudes.
It's the
The
dudes.
dudes.
It's the dudes.
The dudes are sacred.
The dudes. The dudes are sacred. The dudes are the dudes that are sacred.
All right. So
That's a
just
good
to
one.
share with you, Harry, since you weren't here for this, throughout most of the playthrough, Sam has been basically predicting May's lines by complete accident.
Wonders.
It's
Why?
There's like a part of this place.
This entire place is royally messed up. And nobody. I want you to notice things aren't okay. This is terrible. The town is like a horror movie that never stops.
Oh crap! I have a cat in front of me.
And it's not even a good one.
Yeah, it might suck, but it's our horror movie, and that's kind of cool, right? What kind of movie would you want it to be? What kind of movie do you want it to be?
I like the first one more.
All right. So then, Seb, you get to be the tiebreaker. It's kind of cool, right? Or what kind of movie would you want it to be?
Movie.
All right.
I don't know. Romantic comedy? Everyone lives in a clean, shiny place there. And they're all pretty. And they kiss.
But they're horrible to sit through, and you end up hating every person on screen.
Yeah. They're all pretty hateable. I don't know what romantic comedies you've been watching, but everyone I've watched has been fantastic.
Okay to hate them. I've had to watch through Hallmark movies because my individuals like them, and I'm like, the fuck? I'm like, this is horrible. It's mostly Christmas because they do
Oh my
Christmas in
god,
July.
I know exactly what movies you're talking about. I've watched a ton of them.
And I'm just like, this would never happen. Anyway,
My-
they're not real
my-
people.
I was gonna say my mom likes to watch Hallmark movies, so like my entire childhood growing up is just watching Hallmark movies. It's like the same 7 actors in every single movie.
Hmm.
So
Yeah.
I had a different version of that where my family, my mom loved watching Lifetime movies. So I got to watch a lot of those movies throughout my late elementary, middle school years.
Nice.
That said, when it comes to rom-coms, I've never had one that I didn't think was fantastic. Like, have any of you seen The Proposal?
Nope.
No.
Probably, but I don't remember it.
It is the one with Sandra Bullock and Ryan Reynolds
Oh, yep, I've seen that.
and Betty White.
Oh, rest in peace, Betty White.
To the window, to the wall.
Oh boy. Say your line, Harry.
Yeah, fictional people don't mind.
I meant the actors.
Too.
You know? Does your family do stuff for the holidays?
My dad's usually away on Thanksgiving, but he's home for the longest nights. The longest night.
You should come do Thanksgiving at my house.
It's also not the longest night, it's just longest night.
What is that?
It's basically the winter solstice, but it's mixed
Ah.
with Christmas.
I see. Oh, no.
Come on. We have 4 chairs and there's only 3 of us. That other chair usually just has junk on it.
No, I can't.
Why not?
So she's also got asthma, just so you know.
Oh. It's fine.
And
It's
anxiety.
fine. It's 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 fine. Fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Hey, okay, we can talk about it later.
Thank you. Oh boy.
You okay? Can I do anything?
No, it's cool. Just need to sit here and be quiet for a while.
Okay, I'll leave you alone then. See you tomorrow, probably.
May?
Yep.
Thanks for hanging out with me.
No problem, kid. Try not to burn down something in the meantime. See ya.
Whee! And wait, oh shoot, I wanted to go into the apartment building because I wanted to see if there was something different with it in this route.
This route?
So there's two different
Yeah.
routes in the game, depending on who you are better friends with, Greg or B. In Greg playthrough, after a while, the room just kind of disappeared.
The room?
Yeah, this room that I'm about to check out. Let's see here. Oh, first up.
What's gonna happen to all this? I guess it's just gonna sit here. Till someone gets around to throwing it all out. I should, steal the good stuff. See what Mom and Dad think. I'm sure they'll love it. Redecorate the living room. Aw, man.
Okay, yeah, they locked it again in this route.
Boo! It's locked again! This blows. Ugh. I'm, personally offended. By whoever lives here. Whatever. Whoever. Whatever.
What's up with that apartment then?
So in that apartment, it's a empty apartment that actually, it's not empty, it actually has furniture and everything like that, but whoever was living there left it unlocked because, no one expects somebody to break into their fucking apartment through a window on the third story.
That's fair. It was very fair.
Oh, so I'm gonna split part-time.
I'll do that. Oh, sorry, someone else did that.
How do they have the hours?
Oh,
They got a computer program. And there's Dave. It's all hooked up to some kind of mainframe or something. It spits out the optimum schedule for all the employees. Manager can't do much about it. Computer don't play favorites.
yeah, because you can't argue with the computer.
Did Macy give you hell?
Nah, she did laugh though. I laughed too.
Still gonna do that movie?
Yeah, let's find a night we're all off.
I'm off Tuesdays.
I'm off Sundays.
Thursday's my only night off.
Oh boy.
I feel that.
Scheduling conflict.
Wait. Can we all put in
We can all put requests.
I didn't realize he was gonna say that. Alright, and then we're gonna... Okay, I forgot it's close. So then we got Bob, John, God, Janitor God. Who you want to have voice him since it's normally Seb?
Alan. Hey, it's you.
Yep. For now, at least.
I never got your name.
I'm the janitor. I clean up, do fix-its. Whatever needs done.
Oh, okay.
So what's it been like being home again? Things you remember them?
Kind of. No. No.
I just need one more vote.
It's just yes and no.
Yeah, kinda or
Huh.
no?
Kind of.
Okay, so Harry, you're tiebreaker.
Kinda.
I don't know. I don't even remember today. Dude, same.
Sounds like you've been through something.
How did you know?
Call it experience and the fact that I saw you in the hospital. I swear some mornings I feel every bit as old as these trees.
You know, something big did happen. And I feel like I should have woken up today. And like have learned something. But I don't know if I learned anything really.
Well, in my experience, the big things don't teach you anything. But they make you something. And sometimes you gotta wait a while and see what will come of it.
Huh.
Well, done an honest day's work. Quitting time. Smulders game tonight.
See you around.
Not if I see you first, May.
Haha. Wait, how do you know my name? The first time I saw that, I literally had said, "Hey, how you know my name?"
Oh my god, I
For the
forgot that he
line.
really was called Bob Janitor. I thought I was pulling that out of my ass.
No, his name was Janitor.
Oh, I forgot this dude. I think I voiced him last time.
Yeah.
Seb.
Alright. Well, fall sure is ending.
Sure, it looks that way. I've never seen you around before.
I spend a lot of time indoors. But it's nice to take a break. And I like the cold. It's brisk today.
Brisk.
Sometimes I stand in the cold with my arms out. Let a gust of wind pass over me. Chills me out a bit.
Like this. I love how May just immediately does it. She's like,
Yeah. Is it working?
this. Yeah. Nah, it's still warm.
Yeah!
Yeah. It's cold, maybe too cold.
Yeah, you don't want to be doing it for too long. But then you can go and get a coffee or hot chocolate or something.
The endless cycle of life.
It's cozy.
The endless cozy cycle of life. Jeez. I hadn't thought about how cold it was getting out here till you mentioned it.
It's snowing.
The fuck? I know.
Sorry.
You don't have to apologize.
I'm from Canada. I have to apologize.
I'm gonna put my arms down now.
It's probably a good idea.
The blood all ran out of my arms.
Okay.
Numb arms.
What a strange kid.
Oh yeah, there's nobody here today.
Holy crap! A a taco place! This is the best thing that's happened to this town since they got rid of all the snake in the diner. We got internet. We got internet!
We've got internet!
Alright,
We
that's it.
have the internet.
We were still using Cyberfish until like 2 years ago. Because it's eternally 2 decades behind here. Takes you 3 days to torrent a movie. Takes you 1 day to load GIF. Barbaric times. God. Life moves on, huh? I thought it said life movies, and I was like, what?
Life movies on.
Oh my god, they deliver! I'm gonna eat the shit out of some tacos. They're...
Alright, who should be Dan?
Who was Dan?
Me.
Harry. So now you're a taco dude now?
Oh, and Harry, just so you know, Dan's dead on the inside.
Yeah. I mean, I was hired to be a taco artisan. But I guess that means holding this sign out in the snow.
Not really snowing that hard.
It's snowing here it's snowing. There's snow in the sky, falling.
How are the tacos here?
Good. Like tacos.
There's not one person on God's earth who doesn't love tacos.
Bad news. My ex hates tacos.
Good news, they're now your ex. Have fun with the tacos!
It pays. You know, one thing Taco Buck. Yay. Dine in, dine out. Woo. We deliver! Please tip the delivery persons. Best tacos in all the general region, at least I'm pretty sure. Been missing the pizza place? Why not try Pizza Taco?
Oh wow, that sounds amazing. That actually legit sounds amazing.
Watching your health? Try out the
Oh,
No,
what
that
is
it does not.
Oh boy, that sounds terrible.
Crunchy
No, I
leaf, I love
refuse.
it. I love crunchy leaf. It's my favorite.
Hey, remember that time where we got you a pizza that was just bread?
Yeah.
I wanted to make the entire pizza. No, somebody wanted to make the entire pizza bread, but I was like, that might be too cruel. So let's not.
That's not it. That's it.
Harry, you're lying.
Oh right, yeah. Get out of here, kid. I'm working.
Alright, this is normally DJ's character who was talking to my character, but my character moved away.
Well, then you gotta be this character.
You know, speaking of tacos, you know what's one thing I love about
Nope.
my...
Nope.
No.
Who are you? Actually, you know what? You keep saying that that's a jam voice. Who are you?
Haven't you seen me around?
Nah,
Oh, I've noticed you.
that's not weird or anything.
Bit cold for staying outside, isn't it?
Someone's gotta stand here. Hey, you a Smelters fan?
Yeah. No, nah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Go Smelters.
Go Smelters.
Go Smelters. Well, I'm
They-
gonna jump onto this roof.
Just
So,
like,
continuing this
I need
conversation.
someone else.
They
to
be a
stay close
smelting.
filters. He's so lonely. I'm so sad for him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's gonna miss his friend, but that's the nice thing is if you've been paying attention, you know he's like a Smelters dude. You can make maybe like a kind of person to give him some hope there.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, this is normally Seb's character.
Harry. What's in the news?
Gonna be a cold winter. Worst in years.
How can they predict that?
Future's all guesswork.
Okay, well.
Man, I don't know. Just guess, I guess.
Alright, we'll come back for the Snack Falcon. I wish that you could go back inside the Click Clack Diner at some point, but no. Just the beginning of the game. and then I'm just gonna double check that there's a germ thing or not. Nope, looks like germ's not here. So then, yeah, there's only one thing left for us to do before we wrap this up here, and then try and end this when we actually can get everyone again.
Yeah. But if they're not coming
They're
now,
not
they're
coming
not
tonight,
coming
yeah.
down at all.
Yeah, I got a message from them about like 45 minutes ago.
My babies! My little wee babies. We're not too little anymore. You made it! You've broken free! It's a miracle! I'm just gonna enjoy this moment for a bit. Don't mind me.
And then, yeah, you can just let May sit in a rat-infested, abandoned grocery store for as long as you like.
So funny.
I kind of love it, but yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and end that there. Alright, and then I'll get her into the final area, and we'll call it there for the night.
All right.
Alright, so this is goodbye for us, but for the rest of you guys at home watching this in the future, we'll be stitching this immediately with the actual end of the game. I hope you all enjoy it. Say goodbye for now, though, everyone.
Bye.
Bye for
See
now.
you in a second.
And we're back.
I
We're
keep
going to go ahead.
freaking out of what that noise is, and then I'm like, oh, it's the snack again. Sam, stop being paranoid.
Well, it's been a bit since we did the rest of this episode, and this is the second half of that, so I'm just move on with it. Well, look who's alive and well.
Is that a surprise?
Nah, just seems like relevant.
Well, look who's live and well, you do.
Yeah.
That made sense. Yeah.
You want to get out of here? Do band practice?
Yes. I almost said Jur, and then I'm like, wait, that's not Jur.
Alright, well, here you go, Hannah. You're up. It's the finale.
God, this door just does not like to open.
That is worse in the summer. Oh wow, there's a pentagram on the sticker.
I can't read the band name on it.
Cops. Driller?
I guarantee you it's not Cops Driller.
Maybe it's like a German band with a name in English. Sounds like that.
Guten Tag. They are Cops Driller.
Off
German
Citizen.
thriller.
Close enough. Where's Greg?
Oh yeah, he had to spring Angus from work.
What does that mean?
Zero clue.
Huh.
I'm a little unclear about how both of them still have jobs. Since they seem to just up and leave work early a lot.
There's a lot about those two I don't understand.
I think they just plain need each other.
Greg more than Angus, I think.
I don't think Angus would agree.
That's because it wouldn't occur to Angus to think otherwise. Because Angus is an extremely nice person.
Greg's a nice person. Do you not think they'll last or something? Greg's a nice person!
Oh yeah, he definitely is. But he's also bratty and irresponsible.
That really sounds familiar.
Who, Greg?
No, the characteristics. I feel like I'm being targeted.
Well, I mean, like, I think, you know what? I'm willing to bet now, since you've said this, Sam, that May's gonna say, hey, this is basically me, too.
I'm like this.
And has, like, 0 attention span. Greg needs a parent as much as he needs a boyfriend.
Woof.
And he's really lucky Angus is a little bit of both.
Double woof.
Angus thinks Greg, like, saved him.
Listen, I'm not saying he didn't, if he thinks so. Angus might also just be attracted to really sincere guys in leather jackets who carry knives.
Giant red flag.
No.
Giant.
Sincere. Come on. That's the big part of it, right?
Not wrong.
I mean, if I met the right guy, those would all be pluses.
True.
Exactly.
Jeez, you thought this out.
Before you came back, they were the only people I hung out with most of the time. I've had a lot of time to study. So, like, how are you?
I'm good. I don't even know. I don't even know.
I don't
I
even
don't even
know.
know.
Okay.
I'm still processing. I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm here though.
Yeah.
You?
Not great? Had a dream the world was ending.
Might be.
Do you think we're safe?
Not with the gods are fighting. No idea.
Great feeling.
Yup.
So, like, I'm a little confused about what even happened last night.
You and me both. Well, there's apparently a death cult of dads. Or the whole cosmic horror thing. I like the death
Old
cult
Death
of
cult
dads.
of dads. Death cult of dads.
Or was... Who knows if that was all of them?
I can't believe they even exist. Or existed.
Probably take them a few days to die. If it wasn't for that one guy's fault, they would still be alive.
Yep.
I don't know. I kind of understand them in a weird way.
Really?
It's like a porch light that's on. And there are all these bugs around it. And then the light goes out. And there's a hole where the light was. It's like what happened to me way back. Like I was telling you about on the couch last night.
Holy crap, that was last night. Seems like 2 lifetimes ago. Yeah.
That time before near life death experience.
God, I can't even wrap my head around these past 2 weeks.
I think that's pretty understandable, May.
The world is extremely messed up, huh?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Failed state?
Getting pretty close.
My granddad, before he died, his last words were like, "This house is haunted."
Okay, that's spooky. Was he in your house?
No, he was like looking out the window at the hospital. But I think I get what he meant. This whole place. The other day I ran into these 3 weird teens. Oh, God. Ugh. Actually, wait, you met them too. At the graveyard.
Yeah, the ones that tortured you.
Yeah, them. They told me I see a bunch of pentagrams and it'd like aid me. I think they're witches. And then it actually happened?
How so?
I don't know. I saw. Oh, hello, Andrew. I don't know. I saw the last of them in the tunnel last night. Made from like the support beams. Angus would say it was pattern seeing.
That sounds like Angus. He'd say it nicely, though.
When I saw it, it reminded me of something. Didn't really register until this morning. Remember Adina and the frozen lake?
Yeah, Adina. Like
Adina.
Adina Astra.
The folktale? I think it's called Adina and the Forest God.
Whatever. Remember how there was like a dead astronomer? Who with like a reflection in the ice?
So this is all coming from the Lost Constellation short story that you can play in the game too. We went through that earlier. Also,
Yeah.
somebody has a nice ringtone.
Jump,
That's fine.
jump.
That's fine.
Yeah, looking for a star you could only see when you're dead. The ghost star.
That's it.
My mom had a ghost star tattoo.
Anyway, like if you're looking at a reflection of a star from below, it's gonna look kind of like a pentagram.
That's true.
Woke up this morning and was like, oh wow, I feel like I found my ghost star. And then lived.
And this is because of teen witches?
Okay, see, I thought that was dumb, but I met Germ's grandma.
What?
Yeah, I went to his house.
What's it like?
Normal. It's nice. Double wide with a finished basement. Got a trampoline.
Bouncing on those things makes me sick. Unfortunately, that is somewhat true in real life as well.
Anyway, his grandma told my fortune, sorta.
Holy shit. What was your fortune?
Well, she said some pretty shitty things about my whole, head thing.
Ah,
But otherwise, it was kind of vaguely what happened last night.
wow.
Yeah, see? So I'm like thinking maybe she's a witch too. Not like an actual witch. The teens aren't real witches either.
So,
There's this other kid, Lori M. We've been hanging out.
you just hanging with teens all over the place these days?
Hush. I'm like a role model.
Oh, well then.
Lori does this thing where she puts little metal dudes on the train tracks.
Ooh, and the train squishes them? That's so cool.
Yeah, she's great. I don't know, maybe this is just me not being a kid anymore. But watching her do that open her little bag and pull out these things and then like using actual trains. Making little monsters. I came to the only logical conclusion. Witch.
Well, gee, May, you seem to be just swimming in witches.
Hey, listen, you could be one too.
Oh god, I wish. I have some hexes to hand out.
And I mean, obviously I count as a witch. I'm like all spooky magic all the way.
Of course.
I don't know, last night, today, everything is extremely bad here right now. Everything is bad in this world. In the world.
Guys, last night. They're like ghosts in an old mansion. Don't know they're dead. Just stalking around, killing whoever moves in.
Like Granddad said, it's haunted. But there's also a lot of witches in it. And that makes me feel a tiny bit better.
So the entire Rust Belt is just lousy with ghosts and witches?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but not all ghosts are bad. Like, I mean, ugh. I don't really know where I'm going with this. It's been a long week.
It's fine.
So, have you had any new rat problems at the rat shop?
Yeah. How did he know?
I heard there were some rats around town. Makes me happy for some reason.
Well, there's no such thing as a small rat problem.
There's no such thing as too many rats.
There's just gonna be more of them.
Hope Springs rats multiply.
Cute. We literally sell rat poison.
No, that is.
They're going down.
We'll see. Hey, speaking of nothing, how good is your car?
Good? How?
Like, can it drive real far?
May, do you know anything about... What?
We should like do a road trip. A road trip.
Road trip.
To where?
Out west. It gets all flat.
That it does.
We can go where it's really flat. And they sell barbecue. And you can see like the world's largest pierogi. And they
Oh, I
sell
love both
barbecue.
of
Yes.
But I'm voting for barbecue.
Pierogi.
Barbecue.
I
Gosh,
heard,
I
I heard
can't
2 for
decide.
barbecue, 1 for pierogi.
It's essentially like
I abstain.
it's
I'm gonna
essentially
keep
like
voting for pierogi.
I
What are
can't
the
decide.
It's too.
I heard pierogi. What was
What
the
do
other
you-
option?
The other one is
Barbecue.
they sell barbecue.
what does it say for pierogi again? Is
You
it
gotta
like the
vote
food
between either they
or
sell
like
barbecue
The
or
world's
largest
Oh,
pierogi.
yeah. So it's like a
That's
roadside
pierogi.
pierogi.
Do barbecue.
I say pierogi.
I vote for pierogi.
Yes, the largest
So
pierogi.
now it's 3v3.
Morgan!
Hannah.
Morgan.
It's gotta be pierogi.
Yes.
Damn
Okay.
you!
There we go, we're going pierogi.
Or a museum of toy rocket ships. Or a factory where they make pretzels. Or a house that looks like a big chicken.
Yeah.
Or
I
stupid
could.
pierogi.
I
You're not
could.
stupid.
Okay, let's talk about it next year.
Or you could eat barbecue.
Exactly, I'll start planning it now.
I thought you couldn't leave home because of your issue.
You're home enough.
Aw.
I mean, if we're trapped here together, we might as well be trapped out there together. I mean, if we're not dead by then. LOL.
You have a way of making Doom sound like a lot of fun, Mayday. That is actually kind of a gift.
God damn this door.
I think God already has.
There they are!
I love that.
Hey guys.
Sup, nerds?
It's you who are the nerds. Or how did you get Angus out of work? How did you get Angus out of work?
I vote for it that too, yes.
Nerds.
Same.
Alright, so when you say same, are you
Nerds.
saying like...
Angus out of work.
Okay, so that's 3 for Angus at work. I'm gonna go with that then.
Oh, okay.
I made up a family emergency.
My uncle got run over by a tractor.
Wow.
I mean, he did in real life too, but that was years ago.
Oh shit.
Hey Greg, so... I didn't really know Casey.
Yeah.
I just wanted to say, I'm really sorry.
Yeah. Thanks. Casey was a good one.
Casey was good.
Should we, like, tell his parents?
Probably. Or no. No. My vote's no.
No?
So I'm hearing 2 votes for no, 1 for probably.
I can't remember what we did last time.
Well,
I think you
it
should
doesn't really
probably-
matter what we did last time. It's more of it's an ethical question. Like, do you
Yeah.
tell
Probably.
someone
How many
about-
trolleys do you save by diverting the track?
Well, the thing is, it's not even
Oh.
about saving trolleys. It's more like, do you tell someone the truth when it's going to just hurt them?
Yeah.
Like, there's no good news about telling them Casey is dead and he was murdered, and all of his murderers are dead now too. Like, they don't.
Good news.
The family doesn't gain anything out of that. They just
Good
get
news. You
hurt.
know how the town hasn't fallen apart yet? It's because of your son, Casey. You're welcome.
Oh dear lord.
That would be the worst way to deliver that news.
Hi, just dropping by. Did you know that Casey's dead? Okay, bye.
I'm not just dropping by. Casey's dropping in a hole forever.
Oh no. Oh.
Increasingly worse ways to deliver news.
Oh, how exciting.
All right, so I heard 2 and 2.
Probably.
All right.
Oh.
What do we tell them?
I don't know. Can we, like, make up something that sounds real?
Oh, what? The truth isn't real enough? No, you're right. The truth is insane.
So, like, what do we do?
About Casey?
No, like, in general.
Can we think about this tomorrow? Can we just play a song and get a pizza?
I don't think song and pizza is an answer, really.
Can we just be normal for like one day?
I don't know how today can possibly feel normal.
When I was in that coma or whatever. When I was down there last night. Oh god.
Or whatever.
I think coma, yeah.
Goma.
All right,
Come
that's 3.
on.
I saw the future. Or maybe it's now the future. Or was the future.
Like, flying cars and shit? Actually, those would be a disaster.
Finally, you admit it. You owe me $5.
That's a bet.
No, it was like the town was abandoned. Like being eaten and reclaimed by nature or some shit. I went to where my house used to be. When I was there, I felt completely hopeless. But now I think I could just build another house. Or I could just move on. Knowing when to hold on. And when to let go. Okay, I lost my entire train of thought. I had it for a second. Then it was gone.
You learn to let it go.
Let it go.
Song and pizza sounds good, May.
Song and pizza.
Yeah. Good enough.
Blink, blink, blonk, blink.
That is the end.
Mm-hmm.
Lady looks like a chicken. Marvel, you look like a chicken.
I'm sad we weren't here last week because I like the closing scene.
Yeah,
I'm
you
not sure
missed
where the
fucking
giant
robot
Pidgey
too.
is.
Bastards.
Oh,
Yeah, this has
We didn't
been
it's
We
been
didn't do
busy.
Danganronpa, so
Yeah.
you're all good.
Well, we didn't do a lot of things last week because I don't know. Did you guys tell me you weren't gonna be here last week? Because
We
I
did.
probably did.
We absolutely did.
I don't remember it at all. I just kind of started assuming.
In fairness, we didn't put it in the calendar.
Oh, you
But we
should
don't
have. That's the
Totally
problem.
like last week we were like, oh hey, you know, my sister's gonna be in town. I'm gonna be like
I
taking
forgot that
them
we had a
around.
calendar.
And so
the
like,
whole point of it.
I totally forgot we had the calendar.
in case you haven't noticed, Hannah and I are not strictly speaking organized people.
You're a teacher.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
We're both
And-
in fields
And-
of education.
All of this-
Yay.
He uses all those organization energies for school. Home is an exception.
And that's also like I know how to like make sure that my kids have a place for their desk, have a place for their crayons and all that stuff. But me, my desk is a mess.
My desk at work, my desk at home, nightmare. My desk at work, pristine.
Same.
I have my
I was
priorities.
about to say,
Yeah,
I
I
treat.
feel that.
Treat.
But
When
then
I'm at
as
the
the
house, I
day
work.
goes on, it just gets worse and worse and worse. And then at the end of the day, I'm like, okay, I have to spend like 10 minutes after I've clocked out to actually pick up the space for the next person.
Turns out, the world's largest pierog is in Canada.
Oh,
That's cool.
I know what one of the bucket list road trips are now.
I was about to say road trip, anyone?
Hey.
I wonder if I have to get.
I was about to say.
What are you talking about?
It's Sharko.
Alright,
What are you talking about?
I can actually do a pretty good, like, Midwest Uber accent, basically. It's not terrible, it's actually pretty good.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, I'm from Wisconsin originally, so, like,
Cheese.
Okay.
yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
just, I would like to check with you, Lindsay. So, this is one of your first episodes and all that, so congratulations on joining us. And everything.
Yay!
You got here just in time for the end of one of our longer series. We've been doing this one since 2021, so...
Yeah, y'all are good. I was gonna say, y'all are good.
So the thing that I want to check on is when we talk about like personal stuff, especially location stuff, I tend to bleep it. Would you like that bleeped, or are you okay with that going out on the internet?
That is a very good question. I mean, I'm just saying I'm from Wisconsin originally.
Okay.
That's
So
not
if you're
like a
okay with that, then
location
we can
thing.
keep that. Yeah, then okay, I can keep that
Yeah,
in there.
I'm okay with like background information, but if I'm talking about like where I'm at currently,
Yeah.
not a good idea.
I currently
that's
live
exactly
in the Yukon.
Yukon
Don't
Cornelius.
my food.
Yeah, I'm okay with like historical stuff being like history stuff being shared, but like if
I
I'm
getcha.
currently in the area, it's like maybe that's not a good idea.
yeah.
Or if like we're referring to like it in general, like if I'm like, oh yeah, no, like oh I was in Illinois last week for a Comic-Con convention or something.
My current coordinates are.
You know?
Mhm.
Yeah, exactly. My current coordinates are. Let's bleep
You know,
that.
I was abducted in Ohio like just last Tuesday.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
I don't know where I am anymore.
Oh,
Like,
I'm
that's
anywhere
weird.
and everywhere all at once.
Well, I was gonna say, and especially with this kind of stuff, they'd have to recognize us by voice,
That's true.
almost,
Mhm.
because we don't have like pictures of us.
That's true. We only give them like names, and then sometimes they get like a PFP and a username, but that's it. So either way,
Yeah.
like we're
Good
getting,
luck. My
we're getting
PFP
into
doesn't
the,
look anything like me.
yeah, we're
Actually,
getting a little into the weeds about like how people could try and find us, and I'm not wanting to tempt people. Like, please leave us alone, in real life.
Right.
It's
Right.
great
Yeah.
here in Poland.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah.
You can
Bothering my grandparents.
you can most likely easily find me. My online presence has shown exactly where I am.
I
That's
I
very
don't
fair.
want to be found. I would prefer not to. Either
You
way.
That's
will
true.
If you want to
drown.
find us,
Oh, no.
find
couldn't
us
find me if you
different
tried.
ways, but please don't, really.
Yeah. Exactly.
So
Like
then,
if
yeah.
you happen to stumble across me, great.
I'll give you a thumbs up.
Please don't DDoX me. Like I really don't want to be raided by the
Of
FBI.
course.
Like please don't.
Of course.
I've already got enough on my
Swap
plate. I
me.
don't need that.
Mr. FBI man, I've definitely never releasing any information. Nope. Mm-mm.
No, never, never, ever. No.
But yeah, I wanted to check with you guys. Does anyone have any like last thoughts on Night in the Woods? Because this is the last episode we're gonna record of it, and
He's
I don't.
nuts.
Wow.
I was gonna say I don't think we're gonna be coming back to this game anytime
Marvel,
soon.
your head's in a bag.
I love how it portrays
Oh my God.
Wait, there's a blank page.
like
So
small
yeah,
town
that happens for some of
America,
them. Like it's between different games. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
and like
It would depend on which route you did. Yeah.
hmm
okay.
So, question: is the other than that part of the closing is the closing the same? for both routes, like the people you bump into around town and whatnot?
Yeah, for the most part. Like, there's maybe some small details that differ, but like I don't think it really gets too drastically different.
I don't know. I love how this game wrote their characters, right? Like nobody feels like a plot point. Everybody feels like they're just really meaningful characters. Like I was talking to Hannah earlier, the fact that Chazikov is crying at May's funeral, right? Like that's not the person you'd expect to show up there, but there he is.
Well, the other really nice thing is he's optional. Same thing for Selma and Lori. All three of them don't have to be in that scene. If you don't befriend them and don't bother talking to them, they won't show up.
Mm-hmm.
But because May reaches out and talks with them and hangs out with them and everything, they develop a very close bond with her throughout the period of the game.
Mm-hmm.
I also...
Quickly to interrupt, does anyone know what I have to do to be able to fight Giovanni?
What?
I think his level is 50.
No, that's not what I mean. I went to Vermilion City, the doors are locked.
Do you have...
Did you do the rocket stuff?
So yeah,
I don't know.
You have to clear all of Silph Co, and then you also have to defeat Blaine.
I definitely defeated Blaine.
Okay,
I thought you said
go
Blaine.
clear
Maybe you
Silph
didn't
Co
do
and
Silph?
Saffron.
Alright.
Back to the game. This game
Mhm.
was real good.
It was.
Yep.
It was one of those games that I wanted to play for a bit, and then I had to sit down and force myself to play this game with y'all, which is not like a bad thing.
Mhm.
It was like, finally, I have allotted time to a specific game. It will get done.
I mean, I kind of
This-
honestly do view some of the games we play as like I'm saying like now I can finally play this game I claimed I wanted to play for years.
So, I mean, this is one of the games that actually had me connect with one of my friends like really closely after like playing through, because like a lot of like their main inspirations for how they think, and also like I also like a lot of their artwork is inspired by Night in the Woods in some way or capacity, and how they continue doing artwork is actually just really interesting, because I can definitely tell the inspiration and where it's coming from, and it's just like, damn, I definitely know this person a lot more after playing this game. I mean, I played it like 2 years ago, but seeing it again, it makes me very happy because I love the characters. They're all so cool.
Oh yeah.
I also love that, like, often if you have a game placed in small town America, your protagonist and or the town in general kind of hate you.
Mm-hmm.
And with the exception of these old dudes that are kind of obnoxious and literally kill people, May's small town America, like, it's wonderful, right? And that's very different than, like, what you would expect in most, not even just video games, but stories. And yet, and I like how it portrays that there are wonderful, beautiful things about small town America, and there are super toxic things about small town America.
Yeah, and I think, having grown up in a town most of my life, it helped me develop an even deeper appreciation for like what kind of the town that I had been in. Now the town that I'm currently in, not sharing locations.
Yeah.
But like, but yeah, having that appreciation and kind of the awareness of how that works, like how just, I don't know, it wasn't something I really thought about as much, and I was like, oh, I appreciate this a lot more, and it also kind of helped me like sympathize with my friends who like, because I went off to college, it helped me kind of sympathize with my friends who hadn't gone to college, and kind of helped give me more of a perspective on that. Like, wow, like these are, yeah, like that is a beautiful thing too. It's something that it's like they probably wish they could have done, but they've also had great experiences come from that too.
Of course. And yeah, I think like the big thing that I liked about this game, because like kind of jumping off what you two were saying, Hannah and DJ, is that it showcases how all these people are doing their best to live and deal with like the fact that out in the Midwest things are kind of a bit of a struggle, and like we've heard all about like this prosperity and how there used to be prosperity here, and how just throughout like all of my life, I'm 30 now, and I've yet to see any of that prosperity in the Midwest. But the thing is, the people still are here. We still exist. We're still doing our best to live, even without this golden period anymore. We're there. You don't get to hear stories about like life after supposedly the end of the world, because even when that world ends, there's still stuff that goes on. The Roman Empire fell, but there were plenty of people who were still living afterward.
Well, I think the theme of it too, right? Like, because we were talking about, does May decide that she needs to leave the town? I think she decides she's ready to leave the town when that has to happen. But I think she kind of like, I also get hints that she like is, she's not trapped in it anymore, more so than it's like, because she was trapped in the small town. She's no longer trapped in the small town, but she still is like, I don't want to say happy, but like, I was talking to Hannah about this, how, okay, so Possibilities closes right at the beginning, and you're like, oh no, small town, like, restaurant.
More like
right?
you are like, oh no.
no, but it's May reacts like that too, right? Like, you tell this is, like, it's
I don't know, I
one
feel like
guy...
May let go of Possibilities a lot better than you did.
This is true. But it's like their one nice restaurant, right? Because they've got the, like, they've got the pizza place to go to that's like a greasy spoon diner, but there was like their one like, oh yeah, let's have like, it's like their one good place, and it closes. But then at the end, there's like a taco place. So I like that it's not just like, oh, and the whole town falls apart and crumbles. It's like, no, like
these things happen. Like we've seen this happen in like our own small towns where it's like, okay, something closes, but then somebody else comes in and it's like, hey, let's open up this other restaurant.
Yeah. And our small town is also like financially sitting here going, wait, what do we do with our life? But it also is like, yeah, you know what? We do this with our life. And I really love how this game captures.
Oh yeah. So the last thing I want to say about this game is there's one of my favorite things is the game actually rewards you for playing through it multiple times. You get an achievement for your first playthrough, second playthrough, and then your third playthrough. The first time you beat the game, you get the achievement at the end of everything. The second time you beat the game, you get hold on to anything, and then the final achievement is and make it last. And I really like that, and I won't lie, I deliberately chose to pick like certain episodes to name after those 3 achievements. This is gonna be the final one. This is and make it last for everyone in the future.
I like that. I like that poeticness to it.
All right. Is everyone okay if we wrap this here then?
No, I don't want it to go away.
Look, while this may end, we've made it last, and I think we're gonna hold on to the memories of this game for a while. So
that's a fair statement.
Yes.
All right. Say goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.